leave Knack alone. Knack alone.
My bad.
My boy's got her.
I know.
Nah,
All right, RJ, we know how you feel about that. All right,
we good. We good?
Please continue, sir.
You good?
You good? This?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You good?
I am.
You good?
Yes.
You good?
We're good.
Am I good?
No.
Maybe check.
I'll check. Yeah.
Hey, one day, can you just punch him in the face?
Hey, don't pick my nose.
No, you're good.
bro.
You're good. You're good.
All right. Well, I'm good. All right. Cool. No worries. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Double D Show. My name is thisguy.ij. You can find me on Instagram, and this is
30J. You can follow me at PSS.
Cause he says a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Sick.
Fuck, was that delayed?
Right? Because I thought you were gonna say something else.
Oh.
But anyways, I think we do have another
Do we?
a host. Yeah.
Do we?
Another co-host.
I don't know if he's
Yes.
here, bro. Is he here?
How many
Yeah.
shows? How many shows? Has it
Every
been
fucking show we're doing, okay?
now? Okay.
Is he here?
I
Right.
guess. I mean, is this me?
Kendrix.
That's.
Oh, shit.
yeah,
Is he? Oh,
I'm
fuck.
just. It's nice to be special though.
Yeah.
It's
You're
special
always
guest.
special.
You're definitely
Every time.
special.
Kendrix.
Thank you.
Kendrix. So we've got DJ Kendrix in the building, but also, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you our very special guest. That's right. That is right.
I guess. Yep.
Yes.
Please
So
continue.
anyway, so
Behind
she,
this yellowness here, right?
she is a
Hey,
retired dancer.
I'm brown.
Look, mate, you stick in your corner. They already introduced
Could
you.
you fucking hurry up with this?
All right. Anyways, look. So we've got a special guest. She is a retired dancer, actress, turned into a creative director and a producer. She's also an entrepreneur and also a marketing strategist. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you Amy Louise.
Yeah! Make some noise, people. What's up? Should we cheers it, guys?
Yeah, let's cheers. Let's do a cheers. Cheers, guys.
We'll probably get copyrighted with this music, but fuck it.
Yeah. Not like we're making money anyway. Fuck, follow us. Anyway.
Well, that's dark truths right there. Anyway,
I thought you were going to say something. You were fucking pointing at me. Like you say
Jesus.
something.
Right.
What's up, Amy? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. What's
Shout outs
happening?
to, what was it? She was on that show before.
Neighbours?
Nick. No.
were you on Neighbours?
Home and away?
Knock.
No.
Oh, Knack. Sorry.
Knack,
Shout
yeah,
out to
yeah,
Knack
Knack,
for getting
Knack.
on the
Shout out
show.
to Knack.
Yo,
Appreciate
yo,
it.
shout out to Knack for getting
Forgot her
on.
name.
Yeah.
It's forgettable.
What are we doing right now? boys?
Sorry, I was just joking. Yeah.
Right here.
Well,
for everyone out there, we've got Amy and I guess the crew. So what would the collective be? What is it? When you guys are a group?
Nav ban.
I'm pretty sure that's a type of a GPS. Nav man.
Nav man.
Oh,
Ban.
Nav.
NAB.
oh yeah, it's a play on words. It's like
Okay.
a pun. Like
Yeah,
a pun.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
got
like
it,
a pun,
Exactly.
right?
So
Got it.
that's
Get
our
shit together,
collective.
Kendricks. Jesus.
Yeah, right, Kendricks.
I was trying to be playful and shit. Okay, fuck you.
Yeah.
You try too much.
That's true.
Look,
Can
there's
we
a
get
bit of a
a
banter.
mic over there?
Well, we can get you on mic if you want
We
one.
can. We can. Sorry,
She said yes.
Please continue. Please continue.
Well, anyway, how are
Amy
you,
Louise.
Amy?
I'm good.
You
I'm
feeling
good.
nervous still? Or?
A little bit.
What the
You
fuck
know,
for?
not
How many-
in front of the camera.
Look at our
so much.
faces and be like, why would you be nervous
I know.
around us?
Look, the camera's not here. It's just us. We're the three cameras.
Just
We've
three
got-
Chris
we
Hemsworths just
yeah,
chilling in a
that's right.
studio.
Exactly.
You know,
More
You
of
know?
a-
Asian
More of a-
Chris Hemsworths. But anyway,
Right.
how's it going? I just wanted to actually I learned about your I guess your story. You were a dancer originally.
Correct.
From what type of dance? Like
So
how do you say, like a genre?
yeah,
Or-
so my original style was Latin and ballroom.
Latin ballroom.
Yeah, so I started that when I was quite young, and did that for sort of 8-9 years, and then I moved to Sydney when I was 19, 20. And I started full-time dance and moved into sort of more commercial styles. Hip-hop, jazz, you kind of have to know how to do everything.
Yeah,
Right.
nice.
So, yeah.
So you moved in 1920. You would have been like that would have been like a year ago now.
Yeah.
Hey? Right.
Are you mean
Sure.
like
Why are you
the
looking
year, like you mean like the year 1920?
No.
Oh,
You mean
that
like-
was a few years
Hey,
ago.
that's
now.
a let's-
If
that's
you-
Trying
Yeah.
to say I'm young.
That's
Yeah,
more than-
fuck.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you are.
Right.
Get your shit together, Kendrick.
Sorry, Kendrick. Strike two. That's strike two.
But yeah, so your dancing career.
Yeah.
I heard from and what I read about it was thanks Knack for sending that through. you got injured.
Yeah.
You're
so
on track for I guess moving to LA and
yeah.
you know pursuing dance. Right?
Yeah, so after I finished full-time dance, I was freelancing, working in amongst music videos, doing my thing, corporate shows, teaching, all of that kind of thing. and kind of got to the stage in Australia where not a lot was happening for dance, especially female dancers. So I was on track to move to LA. It was always a big dream of mine. And then, unfortunately, I had an injury that stopped all of that. I ripped the ligament off my hip bone.
Oh,
And
that's a big injury.
yeah, huge. And unfortunately resulted in a surgery that was meant to be a 6-week recovery. And to be honest, like 6 years later, I'm still not 100%. So
that sucks.
after that surgery, I had to learn to like walk again. I had to learn to like how to sit, how to stand, and dancing was just like, it just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did try, but you know, like dancing 40 hours a week full time was just not possible. Like I couldn't walk the next day, and
Yeah.
it just, you know, something had to give. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, that's your dream, and then not being able to pursue it because of an injury, must be like really, really shit. Really.
Yeah, I think like
Excuse the French.
Is that French? Anyways,
Well, so I say something and I have to get my shit together. He says that and we don't pull him
Yeah,
up
but
about
you're
it.
usually on point. This motherfucker's never on point.
I let it slide because I've got 2 in the bank, so I gotta like
Ah,
I gotta
keep it,
balance
keep
it
it,
out.
keep it,
I
mate,
gotta
we need a
balance
jar
it
here
out.
that you can put coins in there. Every time I fuck up, that you can fuck up, that you put the coins in.
Not enough money in the world, bro.
Yeah, it's-
You know what?
yeah.
There is
Yeah.
not enough money in the world, I guess.
So Amy, thanks for coming
Yeah,
in.
thank you. for coming.
thank you. Thank
But
you.
yeah, how did you actually, I guess, navigate from being a dancer to, I guess, you pursued acting for a bit, right?
Yeah, so obviously I couldn't dance and I still wanted to be creative, and I loved like being in front of the camera and learning new roles, and it was kind of just a different aspect of, you know, taking on a character for dance and then taking on a character, and this time I had lines. So it was a really hard transition because you know, everyone thinks that the arts, we all know each other, all of that kind of thing, but it was like starting again in a new industry. Like I knew how to be on set, I knew how to have that discipline of being on set, but it really it started again. So
Yeah. In a way, like I guess your dancing network was sort of redundant after pursuing a different creative art. You know what I mean? Yeah.
100%. So I had to, you know, I went back to training and
Basics.
yeah, exactly. Went back to basics and training and networking and all of that shit that comes along with having to
Yeah.
be in the industry.
RJ can give you some acting tips if you need.
Go
Go on, give us an
I'm-
acting tip.
No, I'm just in the acting game, so I'm an actor myself. But you know, in the dancing industry, you know, like it's a very small industry, but also in the acting industry, it's very small also.
Yeah.
And in the singing industry, it's kind of big, you know. But you know, every industry in the creative, you know, industry is pretty big. You know, it depends on who you hang out with and who you know, associate yourself with.
Definitely. And I think there's like, at the moment especially, there's that, you know, commercial side of things where we see the same people over and over. It's like whether you relate it to music or acting, where, you know, it's the same people on all the network shows, the same people on radio play at the moment. And then
Yes.
there's like the sort of like the indie or underground side of it. And
Yeah.
it's really hard to make that transition between, and really that transition is the difference between like earning an income.
It would be hard to make that transition, but what I can say is that if you're dancing and you started when you were very young and then you had an injury, but for say some actors that out there that, you know, have an injury, they could use that to their advantage, right, as an impediment or something, you know,
Yeah,
like
for
you
sure.
know, it builds a life experience.
Yeah, no,
You know,
definitely.
like, you know, if you needed me to have a broken shoulder, I could play the broken shoulder guy, you know, or something
She
like
can
that.
be typecast as a person with a hip problem.
Yeah, but
It's
maybe,
actually
you know,
a really common
It is a
role to
common
have
role.
a hip problem, like,
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
some
in some
You know, when you try to
characters.
say a joke, it doesn't work out.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
help you jump on that joke, but then
We got.
yeah, no, that's factual.
Get your shit together.
Kendrix.
I said one fucking thing.
But anyway, so what projects have you been in? You've been in. Actually, I saw you were in an Amy.
yeah. Did
Was yours budget?
Mine was budget direct.
Jesus, fuck. Are you
Oh,
guys gonna
shit.
punch on or?
Hey,
Hey, stay away from me.
I
Wait,
heard,
Stay away from
do your line. Do
I
your
heard,
line
I
from
heard
the budget
Amy
direct.
pays more, but
You want me to do my line? Hang on.
Wait, this is RJ's line from budget direct. Ready?
zoom in, please.
Action. And cut. That's it, bro.
Hey,
and he
I
fucking
a
nailed
lot
it.
more.
Clap that.
I know you nailed it, bro. You
Hey,
nailed
you
it.
know what? It's okay. You know,
What cup of the like?
$6,000 later. That's cool.
I was
you know?
about to say 5K, and it was just a hey.
There we go.
You know, but I
good
didn't.
to know
I didn't have a line. I just had 3 roles. That's the thing. I was a forensic person. Then I had to play like a police officer, and then, you know, some
You never
Some
had
other-
lines though.
No, no lines.
So you were in every scene.
What are you trying to... Never mind.
Were you? Were you in every scene or?
I was in most of the scenes, yeah.
Okay.
It's the same commercial.
Yeah.
No shit,
You know which one he's
Sherlock.
talking? It's the
I,
one
I,
where
don't, I
like
don't know. I'm asking. Like,
there's
I
this
think,
like detective guy running around and there's
Yes.
like. I
Are
don't
you
know.
in that? Are you in that
Yes.
commercial?
He's a cop.
So we,
yeah.
yeah,
Fuck
I was a
off.
cop at Martin Place. At Martin Place, they shut the whole street off.
Yeah.
Ambulance coppers, but we were the ambulance and the coppers and that.
Have
It
you
was an
got-
amazing experience. It was a 4-day thing. Catering was hectic.
Yeah. Have you seen that commercial where it's like he's a
Are we going to
detective?
play back or?
Oh, we could.
We'll show you after.
We
It's
could-
not about
we'll
me.
show after.
We can have a look after. But how was your?
Yeah,
how,
what was your
yours
experience
about,
like?
Amy?
Yeah.
Were you one of the?
I had
the-
similar. I had multiple roles.
Right.
One was like a stunned office employee. It was for like income protection or something like that.
Right.
Can you do it?
Okay.
Can you do it to that camera?
Don't put her on the
Yeah,
spot.
No, this is action. Like
She's
this
an
action.
actor.
We just did it to RJ.
Okay.
Ready? It's like stunned. Ready? Look
Right
stunned.
there, right there, right there.
Ah, shit. I
Yeah.
look more confused, but
We'll clap that.
I was
I'm
confused.
sorry. We'll clap that. I'm sorry.
How
How
was
was We'll clap yours.
So you have an acting agent too right now? Or what?
No. So I did that for a couple years, and I think like looking back now, I probably didn't surround myself with the right people in the industry to really like have that supportive network and that like drive within the network, and I was a bit lost in it.
Yeah.
So I did that
okay.
for a little while, and then I remember I was working in retail as well at the time, and one
yeah.
day I just had this complete breakdown, and I was like, enough, I'm done, I can't do this anymore. It wasn't like 100% my passion, it was kind of like the side.
It was, I guess, what's that word?
It was the
like,
next best thing.
It
A
happens.
compro- it
It
was a
happens in
compromise.
retail.
Yeah.
It
It's
happens to
basically a
everyone. And
compromise.
everyone that works in retail is like, they have like a bit of a breakdown. Like, I need to get the fuck out of here to be
Yeah.
like the next
Totally.
best
I
thing.
did that, and then I moved
I
into
did that as well,
hospitality. It was worse.
I think it's a great. I think it's a great stepping stone to kind of refresh your mind of what your passion is and where you want to go. You know,
Yeah.
so it's good to hear that you've figured that out and you're kind of driven to where you want to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. I think I was just, like I said, I wasn't surrounding myself with the right people. And the industry is hard. And, you know, I'd go to auditions and they'd
Yeah.
be like, I'd do this whole prep for an audition, learn all my lines, and I'd get there and they'd be like, sorry, we're looking for, you know, a redhead. And it's like, why waste my time?
Yeah, wow.
And so I just got to the point where I was like, I can't do this anymore.
yeah.
And I just completely had to remove myself from the industry. And that's when I went and worked in corporate, essentially. I just
So what were you
enough.
actually doing?
in corporate.
Yeah.
So I worked for an athleisure company. So I went and worked in the like customer service online department. And day 3, I was like, I'm out. I can't do this. What have I done?
Really?
Right.
So I went on a 6-week holiday around Europe, kind of like gathered my thoughts, gathered sort of like what I want to do, and came back and I was really lucky. They were a fantastic company, and I progressed really quickly, and was able to learn so much from them. And yeah, it served its purpose for a couple of years. And then halfway through COVID last year, I was speaking to a friend, and he was like, what are you doing? Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing with your life? He works in the music industry, and he's like, you know, you need to be creative again. It's obviously like whenever you talk about it, you light up, you know, and you can see that coming through. And I was like, I just don't know where I fit in with the industry at all anymore. Like, it's been so long. Like, it'd been 2.5 years since I'd been in the industry. And he was like, well, come and do some work with some artists and see how you go. So we were talking about like how a lot of Australian artists don't necessarily like consistently put themselves out there on social media, and then that's how it kind of all snowballed
Yeah.
from
So
there.
is that where you sort of founded CIIMA?
Yeah, definitely. So
CIIMA.
simmer. It means to be
Simmer.
on top. So yeah.
I just want to say something. Apart from that,
I wish
you know,
that
we're
didn't
still-
happen just now. That thing I just did. Anyway, sorry.
What did you do? I missed it.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
that's
while you guys were looking at her,
Yeah,
I
no,
kind
I-
of spat out of my mouth.
Yeah,
like
I
a little- I
I can
drilled.
see spit on the microphone, you grub. Anyway,
I heard
go
it.
the Blues.
Go the Blues. Anyways, look, I was, you know, we're dabbling into this, and I just wanted to say, if you ever want to get into acting, let me know. But also, there is Marvel they're already down here
Yeah.
for 5 years, so I reckon you should get another acting agency, get your head into it, and get some auditions because I
No,
know.
I'm behind the camera now. We're
Yeah.
done,
And
we're
that-
done being in front.
And that's okay because I'm also behind the camera too. Because if there's no acting,
You
work,
might, bro. You might
Yeah.
have to have a chat to Nak.
Yeah, you
about
might
that.
have to.
She's pretty
I
pissed off. You're trying to
I-
steal.
I understand what you're saying. We're just about to step into another stepping stone into
Right.
her career path into management and into
Definitely.
marketing.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
But just for
you-
funsies, like
I
if
just
you
didn't
want to
wanna
get
get far
active,
into
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
But like,
if,
so
you if you didn't know, RJ knows Que Sera from
Ooh, dirty dozen.
96.1.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
shout out to Kesara.
The
Yeah.
edges.
Sarah.
Shout out
Yeah.
to
Doesn't-
K. Sarah.
just,
Well,
anyway.
We'll talk after.
How many more times could we just make it awkward?
We
Like-
can work, I'm trying to make it as awkward as possible.
but anyway, yeah. So you started CIIMA, which is
How do you spell that for the viewers out there? Like,
CIIMA.
See?
So it comes from like I couldn't think of a name, and I was like stuck on for like 4 months trying to think of a name, and I felt like I couldn't really progress with my business until it had a name.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you know, so I was searching and whatever, and I was like writing everything down, and then so I come from an Italian family. And I was like, all right, let's go to Italian because English isn't working for me at the
Yeah.
moment.
Mangiare.
Yeah, exactly.
Marafangulo.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
spaghetti.
That's just racist.
Is that not an Italian word? Stop me if I lie.
Mario.
Stop again.
Luigi.
Stop me if I lie. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
A lot.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. So yeah, Italian. So you went to your roots basically,
Exactly.
cultural
And,
background.
And I was like typing in phrases like, you know, things that mean creative, but when you're like dealing with Italian, Spanish, French, when you type in something like creative, it's just like creativo. So it doesn't
Oh.
really get you very far.
Is that Italian for
Yeah.
creative?
Yeah, that's what
Was that actually like creativo?
Yeah, or
Oh,
like
okay.
Creativo.
photography.
I
Yeah.
put it.
Photografia.
I put them together.
You know, there was this app I used when I was in Philippines, and then it was
Yeah.
like there was like just teaches you phrases to get you by,
Yeah.
and one of them was "fuck you." So I pressed it, and it went "fuck you." I was like, I knew that.
You were like,
I know that one.
Oh, but
Sorry. Anyway, so and then
if there's any Italian word, you just got to add an O to the end. Is that right?
Exactly. So I was like,
Vero.
can you
Say
teach
again?
us some Italian real quick before
Yeah.
you go into this? So how do you say RJ shut up in Italian?
yeah.
I don't necessarily
Is that
say
silen-
that well.
Silencio,
I
per
know,
favore.
I
Don't
know.
make me throw this
The-
and pedal
It is
it out.
right. Silencio, per favore.
The most important phrase that I know is "Quelle scapre numero 38 per favore."
God damn.
Yeah.
Anyone else fall in love just
I
now?
know.
Or is-
I know. Por favor
good.
means please.
Yeah.
Is that Spanish or
That
Español?
sounds real
Poquito
nice.
Español.
I'll have two of
señorita.
those. I'll have two of
You
those.
know, yeah, all it means.
Two to
and
go. Two
For
to go.
those that know me, know that like because they'll know that it means I'll have those shoes in a size 38, please.
Shoe game.
What
What is it?
That was a
Return
good.
of the foot.
What is it with your friends putting their feet on
I
my
have
table?
no
bro?
idea. It's only.
Get my feet out of your head. That's all. Like we stop there.
That was a good segu. That was a good segu.
I should explain. RJ was like pointing at a word. Like, what the fuck is that word?
Seriously, what kind of word is that?
It was
segu.
Segway.
We did some. We did
Brother.
some.
Segu.
We did
No,
some
seriously.
preparation. We did some preparation before the show, right?
Yeah.
And the word is segue, but it's spelled Segue.
I was
Yeah.
still trying to figure it out in my head.
And then
Kendrix.
RJ's going, "What the fuck is this word?"
Segu or seju.
And we said it's
It's SEG
it's
WAY.
It's pronounced segue.
Yeah.
Whoever fucking made that fucking word, you can go back to school. It's Segway.
You're-
SEGWAY.
That name of segue is the spelling that they gave to that little
Segway.
fucking rolly thing.
Yeah.
It's a trade name taken from that original English word meaning segue.
shit.
What are we
Word.
speaking then? English or Old English?
I don't know what you're speaking over there, this and that.
Well,
But we over here,
You got me.
we're speaking the queen. We're speaking the queen's tongue over here. I'm speaking. You heard of that
To
movie?
be or not to be?
No, you
That
are
is
not
the
to
question.
be. You are not to be speaking.
Yeah, cool story, brother. This, that.
I actually found
Don't
out, man.
start talking about English language.
yeah,
You're
that's
gonna be
pretty
shut
shit.
the fuck
It's a load
down.
of crap.
Oh, this,
Anyways,
oh yeah, what? To his defense, this and that
Yeah.
are both words, bro.
they
All
are.
three of them are words.
I'll put it on there.
This
I'll put it
and
on the world map. This,
This,
and that.
that. I love it.
This,
That's why I
that.
say it.
This and that, but this and that.
This,
Yeah.
that.
This and this,
Not
that.
this and that. This, that.
He's just trying to be efficient with his words.
Yeah, just trying to hurry up. You know, no
I
one
think
has
it's-
patience.
I hate that I've
It's-
added
it's-
that to my
it's
fucking
co- it's co-
vocabulary.
It's colloquial.
I've
is
added
what
that
it
to my
is.
vocabulary, and I use it in
It's
client
street
meetings
slang.
and shit.
Yeah.
It was a fucking.
Anyway, so CIIMA.
I don't even remember where we were.
Oh yeah, so we're talking about
So
so you were on Google, I'm assuming, writing words, and you came across.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, what do I want to be known for? And I was like, to be on top. Like, so that it comes from CIIMA. So, and I was like, okay, well, Australians don't really have
Chima.
CIIMA.
No,
Yeah,
she
on
called her
top.
To be on
auntie and
top.
she asked someone in Italy to ask her for a name. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
She went on
What?
Google. I don't know where I was going.
Anyway,
Just don't
It's
listen-
the old RJ coming back
Yeah,
now.
just don't listen to RJ.
Nah, bro.
Just continue.
it's the only answer we need.
So then I was like, well, CIIMA is quite like hard to pronounce. Like Australians aren't necessarily like,
And
you know,
Chima.
CIIMA. That's what it would be.
Chima.
And Chima?
Yeah.
What the
So-
fuck's in Chima?
CIIMA,
okay,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So and then it was just like a bit of a wordplay, and then like what's available, what you got to make sure that you can actually register a business properly. And then I was like, well, I wanted it to be a word that's not really associated with anything, but becomes the association. It's like, like Coles. We only associate that with food now because like it's Coles. Everyone knows what Coles is. So
yeah, sure.
you know.
I'm a Woolies man.
You're a
myself.
dickhead, is
Yeah,
what you are.
oh.
Sorry.
Where did that come from, Mr.
Fuck.
Cole's
PSS?
all the way, bro. What do you mean?
Are you
100%.
serious?
Bro,
This is the next.
It's okay, Kendrix. I got you.
100%.
are we Coles or Woolies in this room right now?
Don't even.
Coles.
Is that another
fucking-
debate? Is that
Woolies,
another
bro.
debate?
Ah,
There's a tight ass in the building.
Actually, no.
I got a
Actually,
Costco.
I fucks. Yes, on the end. I
Yeah.
fucks with Aldi.
fuck. Gen Z right here, bro.
But
Chocolate.
Coles.
Aldi chocolate.
That's some Gen Z
Yes,
shit.
yes.
Audi chocolate. Audi
Aldi
chocolate.
Where we're at, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the coconut one. The white chocolate coconut one?
Just any of their chocolate.
Yeah, that was a bad one, yeah. But fucking Coles
Sponsor
all
us,
the way, bro.
please, Aldi. Fucking hell.
Woolies
sponsor us.
sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the person who died in Woolies?
Ooh.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Probably happened. I don't know. Anyway.
I used to work at Coles at the warehouse. I'm going for Coles.
So
Hey, RJ,
And
this is
Chima.
the longest segue into
Chima.
CIIMA.
4 hours later.
So you wanted it to be associated with something, right?
Yeah. So it was kind of just like a shuffle around of letters and what can be pronounced, and even though it's like not necessarily to the eye easily pronounced,
Yeah.
it's just CIIMA,
Okay.
which means to be on top.
But it also means.
That's what
Ooh,
she said.
motherfucker,
You know what I
fuck
mean?
that.
Anyone get this joke? Fuck. Anyway. Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
I got the. It's not even a joke. You just. The word simmer is to cook slowly, and you're doing like a burn mark.
Because it's hot.
Yeah, but that's hot. That's not simmer.
What? If you put liquid on something hot, it simmers.
Shit together.
Just gonna say.
I just let it simmer.
That's fantastic.
It's
Oh.
not
That's-
that deep.
I know. We're trying-
I don't think if we go into the origin of the word,
Yes, if we
it's a
actually.
derivative of. No, no. Just fucking
so
around.
for our viewers out there, what if you could, in a nutshell, what does simmer represent, and what
Yeah.
what do you want it to be, like moving forward for the future?
It's a creative agency that allows, whether it's artists that I work with or brands, retail, whatever,
Right.
to essentially have whatever they want done without any of the stress. So like they come to me with an idea, with a concept, with a song, and I do everything else pretty much. Just
That's
make it
actually
simple.
genius, because you've throughout your career path, you've actually, had dealings and experiences in those industries,
Totally.
and with your corporate background and your other backgrounds as well.
What other backgrounds, but?
Bro, where have you been?
Could you explain what backgrounds?
You've been listening.
Are
thought
you-
you
I'm
were
putting him on the spot.
But
I
you're supposed to do research. I'm actually getting we're done with the
Did
funny
you miss
shit.
that segue?
Yeah, I know.
it said you. It said you.
I should have like a drum, like a.
Well, you're the Twitch of this show, so go on.
Yeah, you are.
Uh,
And me and RJ are the Ellen of this show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah. Just
Well, anyways.
so anyway,
I was
I've been
gonna-
Ken,
stunned
Ken,
under
just
the
pick it up
car.
where you were. Pick it up.
Yeah,
just
just go
pretend
for
like
it.
this didn't happen.
Yeah, I
It
know.
didn't happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. So yeah.
I got
so
this, I got
throughout
this
your,
tip.
throughout your
I'm just gonna
experience. Yeah, thank you.
face
I got
Thank
you.
you. Have a serious conversation.
Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you. Let's get started.
Yes.
So what's your backgrounds?
Yeah. So throughout your experiences, you
Yeah.
actually, you've got a bit of expertise to navigate. Having an artist that can, have a vision, and you want to, add the building blocks to achieve that vision, right? So.
Yeah, totally. And I think like you know, as a creative, I can understand how it gets very overwhelming, and you have your art that you focus on, whether it be like your music or whatever, and you don't necessarily have like the time or energy to be putting elsewhere, and you need to develop your team. Can you stop laughing?
Max
Sorry.
Max doing this in the background. I
You're
don't know
making
why.
me seem like I've got something on my face or something like.
It's
Nothing but
It's
beauty.
sorry.
it's
It's
just
knack.
RJ.
Okay.
But I hear what you're saying, because we the guests we've had on the show, many of them are kind of 99% of them are independents, right?
Yeah.
So when they talk about, you know, it's not enough to be really talented at playing an instrument or singing or producing. You need to have everything else for you to move forward. That's marketing. That's what else is there? Bloody
It's the game, man.
yeah, it's
the
everything.
game.
So
Yeah.
if your time is kind of put towards the actual art itself, and you have someone that can support you to do the marketing, to do all the background stuff that you might not necessarily have any experience in, yeah, it sounds perfect for what you're doing. So yeah, it sounds really, really promising. I think in this industry, especially within Western Sydney and Sydney as well, as RJ was alluding to, I know he babbles on a little bit, but I think globally people realize there's a lot of talent in
100%.
Australia, especially within Sydney. That's why they've got the Fox Studio guys coming here. That's why they've got, you know, people like the Marvel Studios coming here, because they realize that not only did they get tax cuts, but there's a lot of you know, talent and things that can be found here. So I think what you're doing is really commendable. And yeah,
Thank you.
I just want to say that. So
Thank you.
yeah,
Like for sure, and I understand. Like when I was, like I said before, when I was a creative, I didn't necessarily surround myself with the right people, and it's destined for burnout if you don't have the right people
100%.
around you,
Yeah.
and you don't know how to necessarily get there. And I think like it's kind of, whilst yes, at the time, like having a hip injury and having to leave the industry was really shit and it would really hurt, I was able to go and learn a different skill and now put them together. I worked for a company where we were on KPIs and we had to do this and we had to get shit done, and I had to report to someone, and now I take that into the creative side of it and we just get shit done. Like you ain't never seen an Excel spreadsheet like mine. Like
Can you send it to me? Because
No.
also a friend of yours helped me out with my Excel sheet. So shout out to Knack. But anyway,
what Excel? What do you just
what do you-
any
what do you-
Excel spreadsheet?
look, I just didn't know how to do it.
Did you teach you how to open the program?
Legit.
Oh, I'm mad.
If you click the X in the top right, it closes the window.
No way, shit.
And
so-
then you go to @CIIMA on Instagram,
Right.
and you click
Right.
hire now, and then I do it.
Well, there you go.
You really know how to promote yourself
Yeah.
and others around.
Of
you,
course, it's Seju, yeah? Seju into Instagram.
so you need to like simmer the fuck down for a little bit
Hey.
and just keep it.
Zima. But anyway, so what do you like? What upcoming projects have you got coming up? Or
I had such a shit week last week. I like a contract that I was like going for. I didn't get it, and I was like, oh, what have I done? I've recently quit my full-time job to do this like full on and I was like, oh fuck, like what a shit week.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I've got 7 music videos this week
How good.
that have come through.
7?
7.
Jesus.
Yeah, so
You're
I'm
a busy woman.
Yeah,
That's one a day. If I'm counting correct. That's
Right.
But like, you know what? Working in a KPI environment, you develop this kill or be killed fucking mentality.
yeah.
So when you're taking that, and if you want that person on your side, right, fucking backing you up, doing whatever you want, whatever they want to do,
Yeah.
and you want that person fucking backing you up like yourself.
Jesus.
It's
Yeah.
just like kill or be killed mentality, man. You want that on your team, bro.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
You were what Destiny's Child was talking about. Like you're an independent woman.
If you're gonna put me
You know
through
what
as
I mean?
Beyonce, sure.
I mean, if for the Gen Zs out there, I guess you can say, as Pop Smoke used to say, "Shorty a little body." You know what I'm saying?
what a setup.
I don't know. I don't know.
Are we going
I
somewhere
don't
there,
know.
Kendrix?
I'm just trying different things.
Just get an
I've
email.
got the same sounds for the last fucking 50 shows.
Just go get an
10
email.
shows.
Get an email address while you can, so you can hit her up for Excel.
Yeah.
For Excel.
Exil. But anyway,
Anyway, I was going to say, as bad as it sounds,
Right.
when you say you got a hip injury, it actually, you know, the flip side, the positive of it, it sounds like a cool injury. Okay, get me right. It's a hip injury. You know, it's cool. It's hip.
yeah, but what if you got it from Snoo Snoo? You know what Snoo Snoo is?
I know what snooze do is, but
It's sex. From Futurama. Anyway, sorry.
Well, let's
Yeah,
dive into
future
that
art,
later.
future
I'm
art.
good. But hey, what's the vision? What's the goal for
Yeah.
in the next 5 years? And I think Nak actually asked this. But what's your goal for in the next 5 years?
Yeah, look, I'd really like to, obviously at the moment, working internationally is very questionable. We don't know what's going on. But definitely work with some of like I think the Western Sydney artists that are coming through are amazing. And, you know, like some of them are really like pushing the boundaries with what they want to do creatively, but also work with commercial artists here in Australia. But the end goal, she was my goal to be a dancer for her, and I'm still going to somehow work for her. Beyonce is the goal.
Hey, Beyonce.
We'll clap.
All right,
One
guys.
way or another.
We
I'll
are-
be her assistant. That's fine.
We are about to get into fans'
Yes, we
questions. But I
Okay.
did wanna, and I haven't told you about this yet. But like, I wanted to, because I came across this on your Instagram.
Oh, shit.
I
know exactly.
You know this? Is it coming through?
I've
Has the
no
internet connection?
Just one second.
Shout out to TPG. Fuck's sake.
There is no internet.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'm not streaming the Origin at all. But,
If you're watching this, you're watching this on a Sunday.
yeah,
the,
Origin was last week.
the 12th, 11th, 12th.
I don't know.
And yeah, we're recording this during the Origin, so I'm assuming New South Wales lost because it's tradition.
Shut the hell up.
Can you show while we're getting this? Can you show?
Is that okay with Amy?
Hey Amy, can you ask RJ who he supports? Just ask him who do you support?
RJ, who do you support?
I support you, but I also support
Go your Blues! Okay.
So the
Jesus.
reason why the internet cut out is you've somehow managed to put my computer in airplane mode. I don't know how the fuck.
Right.
How the fuck you
Right.
managed.
RJ, you're a.
I'm a bit lit. I'm
All
sorry.
right. All right, here it
You're not a
is.
goodie,
Guys,
RJ,
this is
I'll
the
tell you
photo.
that.
This is the photo I'm referring to, right?
Oh wow.
Holy.
I just want to
Holy
give you a quick
smoke.
shout out to your friends right
Holy
now.
smoke.
Can you explain to us how this photo was taken?
My girls are ride or die.
Oh.
So I was, you know, in a nice bikini at summertime, and I was like, I want an overhead bird's eye shot
Yeah.
of this. We were on this sick rooftop, and so I made my friends. One of them was like on her hands and knees, and the other one stepped up on her back to get the photo because we didn't have a
Wow.
ladder.
Yeah, that's true friendship right
Like
there.
if you're
Absolutely.
struggling to picture it, I'm
I
just
mean,
sending
Pierre,
it now.
can we show it on the?
Yeah.
Fucking
can
A,
we-
we're gonna
show
show
it?
it. We're about to show it.
just my boys have never taken an overhead shot of me before.
Here we go.
so-
Yeah.
Holy shit! You actually got the photo of them doing it.
Yeah,
Lost it to
bro.
video.
Thank
That's-
you.
I don't know.
Shout
like,
out to Amy.
shout out to the other friend that was recording this whole thing happened too.
Are we gonna play
There's
it?
some
Yeah, we're
good
gonna play it.
views. There's
Let's
some
play it
good
right
views
now,
in
bro.
there.
Right.
Look at the preparation work.
Look at that.
There's so much.
This
Like,
is
they're
this
so-
is true
They're
friendship.
They're so used to me being like, girls,
Fucking hell! Are you serious?
That is amazing. That is teamwork right there.
Just to get that photo.
So when
all for the photo.
so hypothetically, if I'm a brand new artist, right? And I'm a fantastic singer from Western Sydney, and I wanted some overhead shots. That's the type of technology that I'm
Guys,
expecting.
Do it for the gram, bro.
Do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram.
Well, when we did Nak's video, I wanted this scene. I wanted this particular shot, and I couldn't quite figure out how to get there. But I wanted them to, like, her and Hilton, the guy we shot with, to do like a hug, but the camera be here, so you get like this overview.
Yeah.
So we had the camera guy laying on the bed. You've got Nak here, you've got Hilton here, you've got the lighting going, and we're all straddling each other to to balance just to get this shot. So, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get the shot.
Hey.
You know.
I mean, if you have to do it,
You have to do it.
Do you want to give your friends a quick shout out?
Yeah.
From that
Where can we
video,
find
like-
them?
That's
my
friendship,
girls,
bro.
Anna and Elodie, they're my ride or dies. They've
Yeah.
been with me forever, and they followed me around the country doing this shit. So
Yeah, shout out. Hey. All right, guys, we're about to go into fans' questions, but a quick word from our sponsors, BGB Jewellery. Now. Okay.
Where now?
Okay.
BGB Jewellery in Merrylands.
You can get up to 30% off in store.
All you have to do is go into store and say Double D Show to any staff.
They'll also match any quote you have and beat it by 5%.
They sell gold, silver, and watches. Don't miss out, and also go check out their Instagram link below.
Don't forget, you need to go in store and say Double D Show to any of the staff. Hey, is this next song?
This is next song.
Thanks, Kendrix. Nak and there's Cypher, some Cypher guy too. I don't know who it is.
That's me.
No, that's Kendrix.
That's
You're
me.
Kendrix.
That's me.
Yo. Hey, welcome back. That was a quick word from our sponsors, BGB Jewellery. Make sure you hit them up. You can get up to 30% off. All you have to do is go in store and say Double D Show to their faces. Again, you can get 30% off depending on what you buy. Don't be dicks. What else did I say? Thanks, Kendrix. What else did I say? For something about 5%. Oh, they'll match your quote and beat it by 5% too. Hey. Hey, Amy, how are you going?
I'm good.
Just with the team, RJ and Kendrix.
What up?
What up?
What's happening?
Hey, where's the segue at though? Where's the segue?
Go on.
Yeah, so what are we doing next, guys?
We're doing...
I don't know, RJ, all of a sudden I'm so mesmerized by you. Ooh.
Well, you have my number, baby.
Hey!
Baby girl.
Alright, what we got?
Hey, are we in the middle of something here?
I think you guys should leave the room.
Yeah, I think so.
RJ and Amy, I think we're going to run this show.
Is that actually happening? Alright, yo. Alright, we're gonna go to... Oh, my bad.
You start the show without us.
I thought you was...
What do you
I thought
mean?
Did you replace us?
I had no idea, bro. I'm actually blind.
Did
in
you
my...
replace us?
I thought that was Kendrix, bro.
Did you get my hat, bro?
I've got my Amy face.
I thought you was just wearing a wig. I didn't know that wasn't you, bro.
What do you mean? I've always had hair.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, same. Fuck you guys. The same.
Shout out to our.
Yeah, shout out to RJ too,
RJ number 2.
Kendrix too.
Yeah.
No, but it's Brianna and Cypher. Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the house.
Oh, you
in the
what?
house.
While they're here, we might as well do one fan's question. We'll get Bree to do it. Ready?
Sweet.
Where can we find them, Pierre?
I don't know.
We're lost. You can't
Where can we find
can't-
you? What's your at, guys? What's your at? How do we fucks with you on Instagram? Is that right? Gen Z.
Is that the lingo we're going with these days?
Yeah, Gen Z shit. Yeah. No cap. No, but what's your Instagram?
Brianna _J.
One N, guys. Don't
One
fuck
N.
around.
J-A-I.
JAI. N.
And Cypher AU, so SYPHR AU on
AU.
Instagram, and then just Cypher everywhere else.
Yeah. And your name is?
Amy _Louise _E.
Yeah. And I'm at PSS. I don't know. Anyway, wait. Give me a second. We are going to... Thanks, Kendrix.
Thanks, bro.
We are going to do this real quick. Starting with at Ducci. Jesus.
Oh, this is a good
Machi.
question.
All right, Miss Brianna J is going to ask you the first fans question from at... Yeah, it's all you, bro. At...
Madaducci.
Sure.
Machi.
Ducci.
Anyway,
Yeah, what's the question,
so
Brie?
what is the biggest turn off in bed, Amy?
Ooh.
I think like
What the fuck's going on over there?
It's not easy, is it?
Hey, it's a tough job. I'll give it to him.
Biggest turn off in bed.
I think too much dirty talk. Yeah, like where it's just it's too much. Like a little
Example?
bit.
Example, go on.
Well, Mum might watch this.
You're a dirty staffy, aren't ya?
Yeah.
the accent was you're dirty stuffy. Like that would never
What
happen. in-
what breed am I? You're a dirty staffy.
Yeah, RJ. Guy the blues. Anyway, so too much dirty talk. You reckon?
Yeah, like I can't even do it. Like it's just not. It's not in me to do. But like too much, or it's like.
Go on. Amy's mum, if you're watching, stop watching now. Go on.
I can't do it. Like, it'd just be like. No. I can't do it. It's
Alright,
it's a
good
turn off.
answer.
Like you can't just be like.
I
yeah,
reckon we
want
should
that
go
thing.
around, say something dirty, and then Amy can okay it. Thumbs up or thumbs down it.
Alright, yeah,
Go
yeah,
starting.
yeah.
Just say something dirty, bro.
Yeah, you fucking like that, don't you?
Thumbs up.
You better hope that I am liking it, otherwise it's a thumbs down.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Miss Bree. RJ too.
Like a
Something dirty, I don't know.
I've got a.
I'm a
pickup
virgin, so I
line.
don't know.
Oh yeah.
So,
Same.
would you like to come over and watch porn on my flat screen mirror?
That's not dirty.
Anyone get it? It's a mirror.
Oh, flat screen mirror.
So
Yeah,
it's
you're
them.
watching-
That's a fucking pickup line, bro.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's something dirty.
Come on,
Like
girl, talk dirty
you're
to
in
me.
the heat of the moment, and then you're like, pretend like you're the guy on the girl, and just
Okay.
what would the guy say?
You like my strokes, baby?
That would be nah.
I don't know.
I was expecting something different from you. I was expecting
Where
a lot
that
more.
ass come from, girl?
I could have
got
shot
it
myself in
from
the
my
foot
mama.
because I don't like dirty talk either, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a little bit's alright, but it's just like, yeah, you want that big.
Yeah, you want that fat fucking cock, eh?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you
that's-
moist? Are you moist?
Moist.
That's probably the
Yes,
worst.
I want it now. Just whoop,
Oh,
go there.
So
That's all it has to be.
The biggest turn off in bed for you is not getting anything.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So basically, that's what your answer was.
Biggest turn off in bed should be like a soft.
No, because if you're
Dick.
soft, you still
Yeah,
got a
there
tongue. Like,
Anyway, yeah.
but yeah.
Bro, it's a medical condition.
Oh shit! Are we still going? You guys want to keep going? RJ's about to run away. He's got to piss. You said
Let's
chush.
go for another one. Let's go for
Yeah,
another
fuck
one.
it.
Let's go for another one.
We'll
Let's
keep
go.
going. We'll keep going. I'll get Cypher. I'll get Cypher to do this one. Uno memento. How's my internet? Still good?
Thank you, TPG.
Shout outs to TPG. From Mr. Cypher at NAC94_private. What's the question, Mr. Cypher?
If you could work in any country, what country would it be and why?
I think like the obvious one would be the States because like, that's obviously where a lot of things happen. It's where our major artists like come from at the moment and everything. But in terms of like a creativity perspective, like there's so many African nations like with Afro beats as well that are so like cool and crazy with their concepts and like they make shit that doesn't make sense, and I love that. Like
Yeah, nice.
it's really like
Can we get an applause, bro? Hey. Yeah, for sure. So you're into like Afro beats and stuff.
yeah, for sure. Like I think my music knowledge is like pretty vast. And I try and like draw inspiration from all different like countries and that because everyone has like their current trends at the moment and what's
Yeah,
going on
sure.
and I just love like I said, they somehow just make it work and you're like, what the fuck? Like they've got an upside down bike there with like some random object and it somehow just works. Like you just want to keep watching it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You want to add anything, RJ?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Afrobeat's great.
Yep.
Just
good.
that.
Good.
Just that.
Fuck. Hang on a second. We did answer this one. We'll go this one. Another one from Ma'at Jaducci. I think I said it.
Marchi.
Oh, fuck. Say again?
Marchi.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is that a guy?
No, it's so my friend. We call her Dutchie because she's from Amsterdam and she's just moved back to Amsterdam. And my girls and I are missing her dearly.
Margie. I think we just kind of answered that. No, actually, let's go for Margie Ducci.
Dutchie.
Fuck, change your name.
Marchi
cuz.
Dutchie.
Where's the first place you want to travel to when borders open? Like
I'm
as a
going to
holiday?
Miami, bitch.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Have you been there before?
No, so like I've had we're going on a girls trip, yeah, like and I've been yeah we're going to live that champagne life,
Mad invite.
and it's funny because like
Could be one of the girls. Long hair.
yeah
Hey.
sure we've been like trying to go like we were just about to book a trip and then obviously COVID happened and it's like
Yeah.
oh that's fine, it'll be done by July, we'll go July, August.
Yeah.
No, that's not happening, and now it's
Shout
just like
out to Melbourne. Thanks.
Well, it's funny because we were like, let's go to Miami. No, and then we booked a trip to Melbourne, and then it went into that hard lockdown. And we're like, Mudgee it is. Like,
Yeah, I hear a lot of people are going to Mudgee.
yeah,
How
like
about
it's
Byron
where
Bay? You
it's
didn't go to Byron Bay?
at. Oh, it's not my vibe.
Really?
Yeah.
Too
Like,
many old people? Is that what you're saying?
nah, it's just.
What's wrong with old people?
Nothing. Shout out to old people. If you're watching, doubt it. But if you are, shout out to you. Anyway.
You meddling kid with your iPods and your iPhones and your Snapchats.
Yeah, just the American ones. You fuckers. I don't know. Sorry. I'm struggling with that, to be honest. No. Actually, wait. I do need to get you guys back in because there's a question that we all need to answer individually. So
What do you mean? I am the real Ken.
Oh, you can stay if you want. Since Prep Rock. We're doing an edit? Oh, yeah, we're doing a jump? Okay, everyone stands up first, eh? Okay, we all got to stand up on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey. Ken, what happened to your hair, bro?
Fuck did I go for a second?
Maximum confusion. You were in another dimension, bro.
Wait, I'll just channel Amy. Is that how I do it?
Let's all channel Amy.
I don't know,
All channel Amy.
Yeah, Amy.
Okay, go.
How you going, guys?
All right, guys. Thanks for coming back. Firstly, fuck you for
Wait,
leaving.
hang on. Did you miss us?
Nah.
The applause is like slightly.
you
Did you see who I was sitting next to? Now look who I'm sitting next to.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, fair.
Fair.
But yeah, no, there's some teething issues with the DJ.
It's all right. I'll try them next time.
All right, here we go.
He actually did pretty well.
Yeah, you guys
First
did
timer,
fucking
first
heaps well. Oh wait, they're not even in here, but yeah. Bro, that's all you.
So we do have which is Anna.
Look how easy her name is. Say.
Anna.
Yeah, it's very
actually it's not. It's Anna, not Anna.
Oh, sorry, Anna.
Get your shit together, RJ.
I thought it'd be like just one.
What do you give him all the easy ones?
RJ, collect all your shit. If it's in different places, put it in one place and put it together in one space. Consolidate your shit.
Right.
Get it together.
Get your shit together. You know
So
what
it's
I mean?
Anna Spurker.
Correct.
At
Gotcha.
bro, do you want to buy my earphones or something? Or what?
Cuz just say it.
Or at Anna
Yeah.
Spurker. Is that right?
Correct.
Hey.
So shout out to Anna
Should
Spurker.
we clap it? I don't know.
Clap it, fuck it. Yeah, clap it.
Yeah.
She was one of the girls, taking the photo. So
Hey, yeah, we'll clap that. We'll clap that.
If you're ever in Sydney and you are in Sydney, and I was wondering maybe you
Stay.
could
Jesus.
Maybe-
Are you asking her out via YouTube video?
She won't leave the eastern suburbs, so you're gonna have to.
No, because my friend lives in Bondi
Don't
Beach.
set him a challenge because he will scooter his way there.
Shut the fuck up!
With a battery pack. Like a little power pack.
No. But I'm saying, look, if I ever go to the eastern suburbs, maybe you could take my photo, whatever Amy did, and you could probably climb on someone's back.
Can we
Hey.
at some
Can we
point
ever
during
do
the
one?
night?
Can we get a photo of
No,
RJ?
seriously, I don't.
Get in this position.
I just want to know.
We'll get the photo, but
Dead.
I want that.
Just as a male.
Set.
100%.
Would that be okay,
Yes.
Amy?
Absolutely.
You're magnificent.
That's a fucking go ahead. That's what that is.
Yeah.
No,
who's
I just wanted to know.
That's gonna be the
because
thumbnail.
Wait,
of
sorry,
this.
who's going to be the model? Are you going to be the model?
Oh, we're gonna do that tonight. We can do that tonight.
Yeah, no.
If RJ's the model, RJ's going to be...
Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm
Hey,
milking
legit.
it. I'm
We're
milking
gonna
it too
make
much.
sure this is the thumbnail. RJ's doing the same pose.
Yep.
I swear I will do. I will do the same. I will
That's
do
it.
the same pose, Amy. But I just want to know: is it
Do you
normal?
have the pink bikini as well?
Look, just give it to me. I swear to God, I will do it.
Okay. Alright.
Did Anna ask a question?
Yeah, she did. Anna did ask it.
It's not a question. It's more of a statement. And just if Pia's gonna put this on the screen, she's almost yelling it. Is she yelling it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta say it how it's written. But we're all gonna go around and tell our own
Right.
stories.
Yeah,
right?
let's do it. So, Amy, Louise, we have a statement or a question from Anna. It is most embarrassing date story.
That's exactly how it's
fair
written.
enough.
That's pretty much how it's
Yeah,
written.
fair enough.
There was only
Yeah.
one exclamation mark though.
Wait, but if the exclamation is that the whole sentence or just the last word?
It's mostly the last word. I
Most
think.
embarrassing
Okay.
date. Sorry.
Story.
Anyway, yeah, so most embarrassing date. Story!
Also, most embarrassing
Look at my
date
headphones.
story.
Jesus.
Anna's friend, Amy.
Yes.
Do you have one of these?
She's got to watch this. Please,
embarrassing
at this
date story?
Yeah.
I've got like a whole scenario that comes to mind.
Okay.
We can't wait to hear it.
So
Please.
I'll make a long story short. So we went to home base. Shout out home base.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a furniture place? Or?
no?
That's Blacktown.
Yeah, home base.
They've got like A-Mark
Right,
fantasy
home base.
furniture.
Yeah.
No,
There's
that's
good
not-
guys.
that is-
No. It's like an Afro beats party event.
Close
Yeah.
enough. Same
Yeah.
thing.
Should probably change the
They
name,
had
guys.
chairs there at the event, right? Like furniture.
A little bit.
Hey,
little
mate,
bit.
furniture. Same
Yeah.
day.
Hey, mate.
Same thing.
Yeah,
Same
legit.
thing.
That's right.
Fucking.
No, that's it. You should probably look into changing that because first thing I thought was furniture.
I knew what you're talking about because I'm hip. Anyway, continue.
You're hip.
I'm hip.
Wow.
I was. Anyway, so, okay, continue.
Apparently I met someone there. I don't remember. We were a bit lit. And then,
Right.
Anyway, so I had this person sliding into my DMs, and I kind of just left it in request, wasn't that interested. And then he saw on my story that I do creative stuff. So I was like, okay. And then he wrote a message being like, oh, hey, my business needs some creative stuff. And I was like, all right, I'll entertain this. That's fine. And then so I was like, yeah, not a problem. I can come meet you at your business location to discuss like what we can do.
Business
So
location,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And
And I was
Jay. Sorry, continue. Shut the fuck up, please.
and then so I went, and he was like, oh, how about we continue doing this over dinner? And I was like, lunch is better. Lunch is better for business, you know?
Yeah.
But I was,
Because of our lunch specials, right?
Yeah.
Better for
100%.
tax
It's cheaper.
purposes.
It's fucking way cheaper.
I know
though.
this shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
If it's not within business hours, you can't write it off.
Come
you know
on.
what I mean?
Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Continue, please.
Go on.
and then so I was like, look, very clear, like business, that's it, yeah. And he's like, yeah, it's fine, dinner. As soon as I got to the dinner, I was like, this is very not like business dinner. But I was like,
Nonchalant.
I'm here anyway, like whatever. So we got talking, and then I was like, all right, like I'll email you the scope of things. At the end of my email is my phone number, like my signature.
Damn.
So anyway, you know, he's got my phone number, and then he's like, start WhatsApping me, and I was like, oh, fuck's sake, like, okay, no worries. Like, I'm trying to
Sorry.
keep things on email. Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
We don't need a sound effects
Wait,
guy.
you don't. We haven't even
on,
got
bro.
to the good part yet.
He's
Wait,
not-
I just-
he's
I
not
just-
listening. He's just hearing. He's like 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
It's like her,
4. Sheesh!
her mouth stopped moving.
You're just yelling shit every like 10 seconds. Can you let her finish her story?
I just
Please,
wanna- I just
for
wanna
God's
know-
sake.
I just really want to know, did you wear a suit or like a dinner dress gown or something?
I don't really think that my industry like requires a pantsuit to dinner.
Sorry, turn
So-
my mic off. Thank you.
So he has your. I can do that.
Yeah.
There you go. So
Sorry.
he has your
So-
number.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and if I didn't answer him on WhatsApp, he'd go back to Instagram and then text me, and then he'd start calling me. And in the end, I finally answered the call. I was like, look, like leaving this one here. I'm gonna let the business go. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. And anyway, he was like, okay, not a worry. The next morning, I wake up and there's a fucking calendar invite for a date
Well, hang
to
on.
meet at 6 o'clock, like in 2 nights' time, at a restaurant. And I was like,
A calendar
Hey,
invite.
come on. Hey.
Wait, how did he manage that?
because he had
He's
my
got a number.
email.
He's got a number.
He's got my email and
You
my
can send
And your
calendar
signature,
invites.
yeah?
You sent us a calendar invite for this podcast by email.
I know
But
how the
hey, look,
technology.
I look. In all fairness, it is a bit,
It's not. Doesn't
he's
finish there.
persistent, but Jesus, that's pretty crazy.
It's a bit crazy and stalkish, you know?
did
Like,
he speak
you know?
dirty to you?
Say again.
He's punctual, yeah.
No,
Did he
no,
speak
Did he
dirty?
speak dirty or?
No, not the right kind of dirty.
Do you like the way I stroke? Shout out to Brianna. Sorry, Brianna.
So,
Anyway.
One
so,
N.
so all in all, so you guys have been dating for like 3 years now. Yeah?
You guys have kids together and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we got two.
Over the business transaction.
But what gave it away? Was he obviously he
Like
started?
I was like, no, sorry, like I'm not
Yeah.
interested. And then I got this like Shakespearean text message, and I just
Wow.
was like, I've made it. Like I'm not one to ghost at all. I don't
Yeah.
like that. It's not right. I always let you know. But I was like, I've let you know 3 times. Like I'm done.
Yeah.
So then anyway, that's all good. Like I removed him from Instagram, all of that, because I don't want that kind of
Yeah,
energy
of
around
course.
me.
Yeah.
And then on the weekend, I got a text being like, "Hi, Amy," and then I got like this meme sent to me being like, I can't remember exactly what it said. It was something along the lines of like, "Not all dates lead to great restaurants," but no, sorry.
What the hell, bro?
I was like,
Are you bringing it back to old English or
She
something?
hasn't reached the punchline yet. Can you shut the fuck up?
Sorry.
but no, so I had to block him. Like, but it was just frustrating. I'm like, you use me through.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
work.
look, he shouldn't have lied to you and kind of used your work avenue as
Yeah.
to try to get. You need to be honest about that thing. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
sometimes there's creative ways to do it, but if you're trying to do it through your professional
Yeah.
side, I can understand why you'd kind of knock that.
But a
back.
calendar invite, he got roasted in the
But,
girls' chat.
hey, I don't know about the girls. I don't know if you found that. Like to me, that's like this motherfucker's got some. That's a little bit of game, right? To sneak in not only into your DMs but into your fucking calendar.
Yeah, that's
Motherfucker,
bro.
he knows maths and shit.
That's
This
fucking. He's a resourcul guy.
guy, he knows how to code.
Sounds like he got. Sounds like he's the one that got away, Amy.
Yeah. Hey, look. In all honesty, he's persistent, but not that type of persistence. So
No,
Hey,
that's-
but I just
that's
want
that's a
borderline.
great story.
That's borderline Ted
It's a
Bundy.
really nice story, but I was just saying, like, if you did create like a business relationship, would it be okay to? This is not a fan question, but would it be okay
Swear.
to go into a relationship if it was a business transaction? If that was okay? Do you know what I mean?
I think
What-
what he's saying is if it started off that way,
Yeah.
could something flourish?
Could it turn
Could
into
it-
love?
Yeah,
Could it?
but
Yeah.
Would it
totally,
depend?
like totally. But I think when someone says no, like you have to, draw the line and be like, okay, like
But if it's like one no, it's okay because they just want the girl wants to see
Yeah,
if
like,
you're persistent, you know?
How many
And, like,
no's?
How many no's? Is it one?
fine.
Oh, sorry. Is it one? Can you cut that out? Sorry.
Nope.
So if you asked,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Like I was just trying to do this. Like, is it one? Is it two? Is it three? I'm
I
sorry.
think like
I love
two,
you.
like
Is it like one no or like two no's? So I have it 10
1,
no's.
2.
Well, yeah, I thought so.
Oh shit.
No,
What
so,
the fuck?
so if it's one no, and you have to go, he would go at me.
I
But
think you can.
if her no was like no,
yeah.
Depends on the no.
yeah, it
I
depends
guess,
on a no.
and like,
you know,
maybe my bad because I was trying to get business out of it. So
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like,
she's trying to get busy because
Yeah.
no,
I got it
not
ready.
busy.
Yeah.
not busy because she's a little. You know what I mean?
Hey!
She's professional about what she's doing, so she doesn't want to get
Yeah,
that thing mixed up because people might get the wrong idea. She's,
Yeah.
you know,
I'm
you wanna
just
be
here
very
trying to get my
professional.
bag up.
Exactly.
Like, that's it.
What was the guy's name?
No.
And Amy, I just want to say something else because when it's business, it's business, and what you said that
Brace
earlier in your
yourself, brace
conversation.
yourself. Yep.
But look, it happens in all the creative industry and probably like
No.
around. It happens in
No.
probably like different businesses, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, what I'm going with this is that when it's business, yeah. Well, for all the businessmen and businesswomen. But why does it have to turn into a relationship or?
moments later.
I had to get you, bro. I
You know
mean,
when you-
Jesus.
You know
Jesus.
when you start when you know
I'm sorry, Ajay. You just get to the point, son.
just get it out now. Get it out quickly.
The point is,
Yeah.
business is business, but why does it have to turn into like a relationship thing or getting into your pants thing?
Yeah.
Why? Well,
Because when I'm an actor, I was in like some country, but why does it have to be
Pretty sure it's
that they're trying to get into my pants and they're like the other sex?
I'm gonna turn to you for a translation.
Yeah. So my colleague Richard.
That's his government name. That's his government name.
Oi!
I can say people know you as Richard.
Okay, they do know. I mean,
So what he's saying is that what I think he's saying is that why is it always such a thing and stigma within the industry where an artist and I think I can answer this a little bit as well.
do you know what I mean, Kendrix?
I think so. It's because of what it is. As an artist, as the glamour of it. I think people can see the maybe get sidetracked by the kind of the glitz and glamour of it. So I think that what he's asking is why is that like?
Why is there a stigma between women and men that men have to get into the women's pants just to do business or get into a relationship? And you know what I mean?
I don't think it's this. I don't think it's just. This is just industry.
Sorry,
but
I don't mean to
I
offend
think
anyone.
it's-
Okay.
No,
I'm
no.
not offended.
I think it's just. I think the topic that we're talking about here is that this guy used the avenue of her actual business where she's trying to be a professional.
Yes.
But his motive was to get to go
Yeah,
out with
I'd
her.
love
That
Nothing
was
to do
probably
with-
the
Yeah.
motive to get
that's
to
wrong,
to her.
because-
That should be wrong.
Yeah,
It is wrong.
That's what
Yeah, it
we're
is
trying to
wrong,
say
yeah.
because she's trying to be 100% committed to what she's doing as a professional.
That is right.
If she deviates from that, it could be considered as unprofessional. So,
But what happens
it's
if
just-
there was a man that did the same thing as Amy? Why doesn't that man do the same thing to that man?
bro? It's happened. You've heard of Harvey Weinstein? It happens, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. it goes under the radar sometimes because
But it shouldn't go under the radar, and it should be
it's-
brought up.
it's just this is the wrong time.
Are you
to be
okay?
Sorry.
No, I understand. No,
You're right.
I appreciate what you're
good.
saying. I
Yeah.
appreciate what you're saying
cut
because
this
It's called
out if you want.
hashtag me too.
yeah.
Like,
No,
You
You know
RJ
what?
look,
Women
RJ,
empowerment.
Yeah.
Women empowerment.
I hear what RJ's saying, and
Black and Beats vibes.
You bring up
I don't
you
know.
bring up really good strong points.
I'm bringing
right?
points up because
And
women
it's-
need to
and
be
it's-
heard.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it sucks. It sucks.
It
right?
sucks.
Yeah, it
But
does.
I just
Sorry, Amy. I just had to say that.
no,
And if you want to cut it out, it's okay.
No, that's fine. In line with what Amy's saying,
Wow.
she's quite independent and strong enough to kind of understand where her lines are drawn between her professional life
Yes.
and her personal life. So
100%.
and
It's so-
sometimes they can get mixed up, and it sucks that in this kind of industry, music, movies, whatever, those lines can be blurred
Yeah.
sometimes for people to get ahead. So we
100%.
hear what you're saying, and I don't know if you agree
I'm
with
sticking
that.
up
No,
for Amy.
I was-
I'm sticking
I'm
100% for Amy.
I appreciate it.
Because we need to get heard. As you know, I'm not a woman, but they need to get heard.
Yeah, I was only talking about this today with someone. Like, this is the first time in like my career that, and not just particularly with this person, but this is the first time in my career where being a woman has actually like had somewhat of a negative impact, and I've like started to see, you know, like the slide in of DMs of artists because I'll be following them or something like that, and it's like, hold up a minute, like let's take it back a minute. That's
Right.
not what I'm following you for. That kind of thing. And it's kind of been something that I've had to think about. Do I have to adjust how I put myself out there and change who I am publicly
Fuck
so
no.
I don't.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Yeah, but it's,
No.
It's
or
cra-
do we
it's- yeah.
educate people that it's not okay to just like,
it's not.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you have to think about that. Do you know what I mean?
and it's the first time in my life
It's
where
crazy.
I've had to.
Like, you
but
have to- yeah.
I've had
It's
to use,
okay to
like-
be friendly. It's okay to be just friends. You know, like me and someone behind the stage who are like, we're just mates. You know, this, that. You know.
yeah,
Your face.
appreciate it.
No, legit.
RJ,
So I've
well,
used
well,
it, man.
we'll clap RJ. Thank you
Yeah,
for bringing
no.
it.
Seriously.
No, that is-
And it's
Yeah.
probably going to go into the
Respect,
drunk
bro.
debate. Seriously.
That's
Like,
very
because
good, yeah.
why do you have
Yeah.
to get like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
I'm so angry right
That's
now.
okay.
No, but I've seen, like, I use LinkedIn a lot for work.
Yeah.
And there's women on there that's like, LinkedIn isn't Tinder. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
full on thing. It's a full business thing.
People use it for that.
Yeah, people use
yeah.
it to pick up girls. It's the worst. But let's bring it a bit lighthearted because I
Right.
want to go back to that question that's on the screen right now.
Yep.
What's your most embarrassing dating story?
We're going around in circles.
Fucking A we
Yeah.
are.
Fuck it, hell.
What's going on here?
I don't really have embarrassing ones, eh? Like,
Well, sorry, I didn't mean to like go
alright,
into
bro.
that thing. Yeah.
we should have ended with her because hers was a really good story.
Yes, maybe.
So okay, so I got something similar. So there was a girl. She was like kind of okay. So we
What
started
was his
talking.
name?
We started talking. Her name was Jessica. So we started talking on.
That's my sister's name, bro.
Yes, I was talking
Oh,
to your sister. I
just
was talking to it was me and your sister. Why did you fucking start it?
Can I have a beer quickly? Sorry.
I don't think
So
there's
you
anymore.
throw to me to tell a story,
So
and
Jessica,
then
so you messaging
so we're
my
just
sister.
messaging. No, we're just messaging back and forth, and it was friendly, right? And you know, after a week of small talk and chat, I suggested we should get together, have a coffee, and then meet up. Because this is a girl I met on Tinder, and something just was a bit off because every time I tried to for me, coffee's a nice intro. You know, there's no commitment. It's just a nice. It can lead to dinner or whatever. But if you say I want dinner, she was pushing dinner like. And to me, it's like, what the fuck? She just wants to get a free meal out of what I was doing. Anyway, so we finally met. And look, to be honest, she was quite. Are we over time?
Thanks, Amy.
Just go turn that camera back on. There you go. Thanks, Knack.
Can you
Just go for it. Yeah. Go
Which
for
camera?
It.
Which
Amy.
camera?
You don't
you
need
just
to
hold
do
that
that.
thought for a second?
That
just-
camera?
Yeah, just hit the shut up on it. Yeah.
Are we still recording right now?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, sorry. welcome, RJ3.
Yeah. All right, so you were at a coffee date with Jess.
So me and Jesus. Is this gonna be?
It's always
this
a
is-
J.
This whole
Always
thing's
a
gonna.
J.
Okay, so we finally met for coffee, and again, I was a bit hesitant because she kept pushing for dinner.
Mm.
She was like, "Why don't we go for dinner?" And I was like, "I don't know if this woman, I was gonna say, I don't know if this babe was trying to like get more out of me because it's just from a Tinder thing, right?" So we finally meet, have a coffee, and it was going good. But then, eventually I was like, "No, I can't. I can't. From the way we were interacting, when we were talking. She's all about like money. She's all about like just wanting to. she kept talking about herself and like
Yeah.
the
It's
acting
not
career.
about the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Money.
Talking about her acting career, talking about the kind of health and beauty company she started, and I was like, no, Jessica Alba, no, no, I want to go out with you.
Jessica
I know this. I ruined the joke
escalated.
because with the fucking the camera.
That whole thing was a
That
fucking
whole thing
joke.
was a joke.
Oh my
You
God.
guys are fuck. I caught myself for that.
Ah, fuck. I'm sorry.
I couldn't top up your joke. Honestly, the most embarrassing thing that happened to me was I went on a date. It didn't work, and that was it. It wasn't.
No.
There was nothing. There was nothing. It was
Mine
loosely
was
based
in,
on that.
remember when Thor, love, what was the last one? Ragnarok?
Yeah.
When that one came out, and I was doing an impression of Korg. It's like, oh, hi, my name is Korg.
Okay.
I'm made of rocks, as you can see. I did that whole impression in front of the girl, and it just didn't go off. She was just staring at me. So yeah, I didn't see her after that. That was my most embarrassing.
So wait, hang on. so everything was cool up until the impression, and
I
she's
was
like,
like, do you watch Marvel movies? And she's like, no. I'm like, oh, well, see, have
So
I watched
wait.
Thor? Do you know Chris Hemsworth? It's like, yeah. I'm like, have you watched Thor? She's like, no. And I was like, oh, there's this character in the movie. He's in this.
wait, hang on. So wait. So you ask her if she loves Marvel. She goes, no.
Yeah.
So no red flags went up. So you go, do you like Chris Hemsworth? She's like, yes.
Yeah.
And so you named a Marvel movie that he was in, and she's like, no, I've never seen it. And you're like, well, check this out.
Yeah, pretty
Here's
much.
an impression
That's exactly what happened,
from the
bro.
movie
Yeah.
that you have not watched.
Yeah.
And she obviously reacted to it negatively, and she was the problem.
She gave me one of those. Does it?
The pity laugh.
The pity
Yeah.
laugh, yeah.
Can you give us another impression of another Marvel character while you're on the topic?
No.
God, this is the most awkward we've ever been in session. Anyway,
I'm
so
gonna.
RJ 3.0.
Oh no,
Do you want to tell us your most embarrassing?
No, RJ 3.0 because we haven't had some
Lord.
Might as
shows.
well while you're here.
Again, we need to reintroduce Nak
Yeah.
back on the show. Thank
Yeah.
you, thank you,
Knack artist.
Nak artist.
Dragonfly yourself.
What's up?
And if you didn't know,
this that, who
this,
this?
back in the intro when it was the Double D show takeover, that was unreleased track by Nak
Yeah.
and by Cypher. So
Yeah.
go follow them on their
Yeah.
DMs. Where can we find you, Nak?
NAK artist.
Yeah.
On
me
IG
up.
and on everything. So go look them up, and that track will be out. I guess very shortly. You guys just made that track today. Is that correct?
We made it on Friday, and
Wow.
then today we recorded it, and Cypher mixed and mastered it today.
Unreleased
Yeah.
shit,
Crazy shit.
on
Video
the show.
coming soon.
For sure.
What the?
Hey!
What the- All right.
I love
alright,
this.
I'm
I love
getting
this. This is
kicked out.
a committee.
All right, the real RJ's back.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
I love you.
Alright, no. RJ, what's your most embarrassing dating moment?
This is the way. Can I just, RJ? I love you. I
Hey,
love you,
this
okay?
is the
no,
best-
RJ,
this
can
is
I,
like a
RJ,
special episode.
Can I just confess my love for 2 seconds?
No, it's Amy Louise.
I know. Hang on, 2 seconds. I love you, but this is the dustiest you've ever been. Okay, I'm letting the viewers know now. This is the most sloshed, sauced, sheesh, whatever with the fucking.
Hey,
word of
Amy,
the
are
day
you
is.
actually enjoying? Are you enjoying the podcast?
I'm having a real good time.
Hey, we're enjoying. You know.
You've had 2 drinks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
Yes. RJ,
You are not wrong.
your
on that
most
one.
embarrassing dating story.
My most.
I feel like we've got a good one coming.
Wait, are we into
Which
fan
which
special?
one?
Please, most embarrassing dating story. Go.
My most embarrassing dating story would probably be.
Straight in the camera, bro.
Down the barrel.
Would
Down the
probably be like like I was. This is gonna take forever. It's not about me.
Make a quick
No,
story
it has
short.
to be. It's big. Make it quick.
Just make it quick. Just
Okay, look.
dot points.
Make it quick.
This I'm not a disclaimer. I'm not clingy. I'm not desperate. But this
100%. We all think now that you're clinging desperate. Just please continue.
This is back in the day, all right. But I learned from my mistakes. But that was from somewhere else. But I just wanted to say, sorry, Amy Louise.
What's
my
the
bad.
fucking story? What was the story?
All right, the story was that I thought she was my girlfriend, and then and then we
She
went to
didn't
like
know
a,
he existed.
she didn't know we went to a fancy nice
Go on. No, wait. He's pouring his heart out, guys.
sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We went to a nice fancy restaurant, and then like, I'm like, hey, are we something here? She goes, no, we just friends. And I spent fucking $400 on her.
Okay. Look, I take back what I did.
That's heartbreaking.
fucking harsh.
Is that my weekend story or?
That's
Nothing happened
shit.
after. We didn't have no white picket fence or no family.
But you guys still friends or nah?
Nah, fuck that bitch, bro.
That timing, bro. Welcome back, Cypher.
Jesus.
Yeah, fuck
Look,
that
I mean that
bitch.
into all due respect. I love women. I love my mom. I love all my girl as friends.
But
Because
fuck
if I
that
say-
bitch, am I right?
Fuck that bitch, bro. Fucking, you know what?
Oh,
She fish railed me into like $400. You know what? She could have at least paid like the drinks.
Railed me.
Just
I
go
don't
with it, Amy. Just go with
I
it.
hear what you're saying. And to be honest, that story I told about Jessica Alba, that loosely happened to me. Like I was.
Hey, but I was whipped back in the day. Yeah.
but see, that's not me. That's me.
Am I saying that on YouTube?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
You're on you. Say hi,
You
YouTube.
obviously.
Yo, what's up, YT?
If you spent,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
shit.
if you parted,
I fucking love this girl.
RJ, if $400 left your person, and you were still unsure if there was something there.
Yo, she was showing signals, bro. Like she was like,
That's the giveaway.
like. I
All right, guys, we're gonna get into the double D
Yeah, I
show.
know.
We actually went into we actually went on the Harbour Bridge, climbed this, that,
Oh my god.
and we actually
Did
did
you pay for
everything
that?
like what a couple would do. And she goes, when we get to like Centerport Tower,
Okay.
Baba,
Maybe
That's
different.
That's
Yeah,
that was
maybe
like
she led you
slack,
on.
bro.
Yeah, maybe
That's
she led you
slack.
on.
Nah, I say she's a gold digger.
Well, I don't know. Can I hear it from the women?
You don't know the second part?
There's no song.
Yeah,
There's no song
it
on
actually
She
Lazy
went,
went
Song.
on-
she went on with it, like 1, 2 bass, 3 bass, then boom, there was no
If
fourth
I'm-
bass.
If I'm not interested in someone and we're on a date, like
Yeah.
there's no way I'll let him pay for it. Like, and that's how I will indicate that maybe I'm not interested. Is like I really want to pay because
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair that.
Your
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
action
I
is
mean-
showing what you feel,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
So-
if the
That's
thing
why I
is,
got
right,
Harvey's
if I went
on
on,
everything.
if I went on to the dinner or whether it was a date, and she wasn't interested, like at least let her try and offer paying.
Yeah.
But that's the effort that she tried to offer. But I'm like, look, it's okay. But there's some ladies out there or women
They expect
that
you to pay?
they don't
Or-
like to pay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know,
slack.
and that's slack. You know, like
And
even if
those-
you go
yeah.
halves in an alcohol box or something, you know.
Yeah.
and those are the ones that are the ones that diggers. They want to do it just.
I would
just
love
get
to do
money
a
in.
gold digger prank, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
But like a double D show, even like
Double D show will
like
not be
even for
affiliated.
gold digger, like men, like for men too. Like I would go out there and
Pick
go
up a
somewhere,
man? Yeah,
like pick
for
up a
sure.
man.
Yeah, for
Do
sure.
it. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
Would you do it with me?
Yeah. For sure.
Honestly,
They do
really?
it. Like there's always those videos that do
It's
it.
Do you believe
Are
in
you
the-
renting the Lambo? Though?
I'll rent it.
Okay.
I've got a
Um,
friend.
As long as you're paying though.
I swear to God, I'll pay.
Pay for everything.
I don't have to pay
Pay for the
anything.
That's how you
Lambo.
get
It's the
him.
Maserati.
Pay for the dinner.
Wait, honestly, would you do it with me?
Are you buying us dinner?
Look,
I'm
look.
included.
I'll actually
I'll
want
include-
Amy to be involved with this. Is that okay?
Oh, so I get a free dinner?
Look, it's okay as long as you do a prank with me.
And he wonders
yeah,
why he
yeah,
gets
yeah,
Let's
played.
go, let's do it.
Yeah,
I'm done.
100%.
Oh, bro, I got
Alright.
these.
Alright.
I got these fucking mics.
You
over
gotta
here,
be
bro.
hidden, but you gotta be hidden.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Let's do
And
it.
I'll,
Alright.
and I'll just be DJ in the background. But yeah,
Yeah.
as long as you buy dinner, we're in.
Alright, bro,
Hey,
perfect segue.
Make sure you follow Amy Louise. Legit. If you don't, you gotta go to church and confess your sins.
Alright, no, this is a perfect segue because our drunk debate is about what did I send it? Fuck.
Well, I'm fucking already drunk, bro.
You reckon?
I think we realized that.
Oh, you think?
Maybe you should beep every fucking swear word.
Nah, you slept
All
too
right,
much.
RJ.
Alright, here it is, guys.
All right.
Can we
RJ,
take a
do you
little
wanna-
bit
do
of
you
a
wanna-
break, please?
Yeah, you take it.
Nah, there's no breaks.
Wait, you
We'll
guys
take
in
it.
a
Wanna
rush
read
to go
this?
anywhere?
Huh?
You wanna read this?
I fucking love you cunts.
The cameras need to be reset.
Oh, wow.
Hey, confiscated.
Yeah, I think the camera needs to be reset. Is that?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
shit.
no,
we
please
need to,
come
we need
back
to
here.
reset the cameras
Can you
anyway.
reset
We need to reset.
Yeah.
Hey, like, Amy, I love you so
Can
much.
you
Would
do
you go
it?
on a date with me?
It's alright. It's
If you're paying.
Fuck me. I need to get out of here.
Where the fuck are you going, gun?
Wait, we're gonna be right back.
Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good?
We back.
We're back.
Yo, welcome back to the Drunk Debate. My name is this guy, RJ. We got Amy Louise in the building.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And you know what? If you're not watching this, make sure you are watching this. If you are watching this, make sure you are sharing it to your friends and your family and your friends and your acquaintances.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll clap that shit. We'll clap it. Hey, we're going to go into the Drunk Debate. RJ, what are we talking about today, bro?
We are talking about a topic, a debate.
Wait, sorry. Should he be reading this or should I read this?
Up to you. Sis prerogative?
No, what I mean is,
Okay.
are you able to read it? That's what I'm trying to say.
Look, I might have been in like special education back in
No,
class,
I'm
but
not
I
saying
can
about
read.
that. I'm saying because you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
Okay, read it then.
It's called the Drunk Debate.
Read it then, please.
Brother, put yourself in the hand. Put yourself out of order.
I apologize, sir.
We've got Amy Louise, special
Continue.
guest.
Okay, continue.
How
Get
are
shit
you,
together, Kendrix.
You know what a magic trick is? My biz disappeared.
Yeah.
All right, Amy
Read it,
Louise.
Yes.
This is a debate. The rules are that we're every man and every woman for themselves.
Okay.
Right, you game?
That's right. You're no longer a guest of the show.
No longer
Okay.
a guest.
We're at
Let's do it.
debates.
Let's do it.
You know, I'm not on Pierre's side. I'm not on Kendrick's side. You're not on any side. But
No.
the debate question is, Amy Louise, would you love to read it out? No. I'll read it out. But look, can men and women be best friends without it turning into something more?
Can we get a clap on that, bro? Yeah. Good job,
And
bro.
we
Good
need to
job.
do a shot for this because it's tradition.
Aye.
It's only one shot now.
No. We
Yeah, we'll do it.
have to do a shot.
Can you pour the shot?
Can you pour the
I can
shot?
pour the shot. If I can pour the shot, can I get a shot with Amy Louise?
If yours is water, absolutely.
actually-
Max says yes.
So so the production coordinator, the production director has said no, I cannot take one.
You got some CC in there,
Yeah,
I think.
absolutely.
Yes.
CC.
What you, yeah, bro.
I'll do vodka.
Gross.
Chuck us,
But
please.
just like half. The last one was.
One for
Hey, can you just get him?
One.
Pour him a soju. He can do soju.
You can do soju.
You can do a
yeah?
soju.
It's up to my production director.
Soju's fine.
Soju's.
fine.
It's not wholesome.
Anyway, for the double D, let's cheers this.
Let's do it for the
Yeah,
Double D
cheers,
show
cheers,
and
cheers,
Amy Louise being on here and the Double D show.
Yo.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, CC, that's good. That's some good shit.
That's CC's
Okay.
nice.
That's
To
better
get us
than.
back on track. So the question is, can men and women be best friends without it be turning into something else? So this has got something to do with what we were talking about with your embarrassing dating story. Because she started. Let's probably start with RJ and then we'll kind of
Yeah.
circle way back.
Go
So
on, bro.
RJ, yes or no? Can men
men-
and women be friends without it be getting, does have
Without
to
it
be-
becoming something more.
Yeah.
So what I said before and earlier to Amy Louise, that yes, there should be that. Yeah, of course, and probably with this whole panel here, that that women and men can be best friends, or but it can turn into something. So, I can't really contradict or the situation, But what I'm gonna say, yes, it can.
Okay, no, that's good. That's good.
No, yeah, I mean,
Do you know what I'm coming
this
from?
is the.
I hear what you're saying.
Well, I wrote that with the intent, implying that you can't be friends with the opposite sex without it turning into something.
Yeah, you're
It's
trying to be-
always gonna turn into something. Is that true?
It really, you know what? To be honest, it does happen. So probably 82% it happens.
82.
82% it
Well, fact
happens.
check
Come up with those numbers.
With my mouses probably in my head, probably like
Carry the one. Yeah.
Never mind. That's my answer. That it can happen.
Did you get Knack to help you with that Excel spreadsheet?
Came from the
to do that-
census.
To do that stats?
No, I
Maths?
would not include her name with those stats because she helps me with thoughtful and smartful things,
Okay.
and that's my own prerogative.
So the 82 is bullshit then.
Let's get back to the statistics at the end because I think you're
I'm joking.
fucking wrong.
I'm joking. No, look, that's a great response. Pierre, what's your thoughts?
Can they be friends? Yes, I think they can. Because one of my friends growing up was a girl, and we actually had that conversation saying we would
What's
never
her
date
name?
each other. I can't say it. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
wanna say
joking.
it.
I was just trying. If you did it, I would have been like, you shouldn't have said her name. But
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to bait
Her name
you.
is
Hey.
But what does
No,
some-
but yeah, they can be. They can be.
But what does something more mean? Is it mean like a relationship?
Fucking. No, I'm sorry.
Does it mean
It's-
something
it's-
more as in like?
anything.
Yeah.
Can
it's
it be
more
something
than platonic? It's you. There's something romantic there.
Yeah,
Why does
That's what
have
it
to?
means
Could
by
it be like something else, like just friends with benefits or something like that?
Even that.
Yeah.
Even that.
Just
though.
anything?
Yeah,
That's
anything
still
other
romantic.
than just
That's-
like
yeah.
what you would have with your
That's
Yeah,
beyond.
like just
dude friend.
be friends.
Right.
Yeah.
But I see my female friends as just dudes.
It's okay.
But I look like a playboy. People say, like, but I'm not.
Who says that?
I don't know. People online.
Okay.
Find that person and tell them to
Message us.
send us a story of.
Yep.
But
Get on my camera
anyways,
saying that.
Yeah. But yeah, my answer is yes, they can be friends, I think.
Right.
How about you, Amy?
Yeah, for sure. I think like if your partner has a friend of the opposite sex, as long as like there's certain boundaries put in place, like it's fine. I'm a very trusting person. I've never had an issue with a boyfriend having
Right.
a girlfriend as their best friend.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't do what I do with like my girlfriends in front of that guy friend who's my best friend, just out of respect if I had a partner. Like girls are pretty loose around each other sort of thing, so you just have to make sure that doesn't happen. And
Keen to come next time?
Wait, are you saying?
second that.
Are you saying
No, no.
that, Amy? Are you saying that if a woman wants to do a business with a woman, can it turn into something too?
yeah.
Yeah, you ever watch porn?
Well, but I'm just saying, would that be okay, or would that be a double standard? I don't know where I'm going with this,
Yeah,
but
where are you going with this, brother?
There's no
never
double
mind about my
standard there.
story.
where
cut
are
that
we?
out.
Where are we now?
So no, I'm just so just to, you can answer this or not. So you said that personally
Yeah.
you wouldn't cross that line, but if you had a boyfriend
Yeah.
that was friends with other girls, what would be something that maybe he did or passively happened between him and one of his really close girlfriends that would cross a line for you to say, hey, maybe that's more than.
That's a good
Again, this
question.
is very hypothetical.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
hypothetical. Steve.
I think,
Hypodermically.
So my like high school boyfriend, his best friend was a girl.
Okay.
We were together into like our early adulthood. And like just the one rule was that like if she's gonna stay over, she can't stay over in your bedroom. Like my girls will stay over or whatever after a night out or something like that. And there's no like issue, but I think that's a line, or like we get changed in front of each other or whatever. That would be a line as well.
Wait, is that an actual line? So like you say
Hard.
our friends behind the scenes that you could be close friends, but can they get in change from front of you?
If it's the opposite sex, I think
She's talking about if you had a
Okay,
best
but
friend that
say
was-
if I was one of your best friends, can we
Yeah.
get in changed in front of each other?
if neither one of us had a partner and we were like on that level, then no, I'd probably draw a line in general there.
if it was something like if you were doing a
But what
some
happens if I was
musical-
gay?
No,
Fine.
I'm trying to like add some sense to what you're saying.
I just wanna know.
If it was for work and you had to get changed really quickly to if you're on stage in a musical,
Yeah, we do.
quick change. You change in front of
It's
each
the
other.
ensemble. We
it's
get in
part-
change in front of each
Yeah.
other, or
But
dancers.
if it's something else, if you're doing it provocatively, or if you're doing it, on the sly, then obviously.
Yeah.
You're alluding to something else.
It's always been
and
hard.
he's not even listening. We
Nah.
answered his question. He's switched off. So
It's
No,
always
I'm
been-
actually switched
You're
on.
not,
I'm
you're
actually
not, you're not.
multitasking.
We can run the tape back.
Upon review, he was switched off.
But it's always been hard for me. So, like, as a Latin dancer as well, I've always, like, when I had a boyfriend, that if I'm dancing with someone, like, real
your partner,
sensual,
yeah.
like, up and close, like, it's so, like, it's work for me. But
work.
to someone else, that might be a boundary that they can't, like, let loose.
Have you ever had a dancing partner that
Nah, fuck
you
no.
thought that was
No.
like taking advantage?
No.
Because those are really kind
Are
of
they professional?
provocative type of dance moves. And
So
things
like
that,
bachata, bachata.
Yeah.
What is that?
Is that a drink?
Like a
What's that?
slow,
Bless you?
sensual.
I don't know.
Bless you.
Bachata.
No.
Bachata.
RJ, show us your bachata moves.
Do you actually want me to?
Yeah.
Again.
This is about you, not me.
I'm sorry. This is getting ridiculous. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have taken that.
Maybe we should show you at the end.
What's
Like-
happening
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah, we'll do something.
You know bachata?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe that's towards the end of the show. We'll get them to do a bit
We'll
of.
do- We can do a whole TikTok if you want.
Oi!
I Kendrix, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Look, I agree. 100% men and women can be best
Yeah.
best friends, just be even platonic, right? Because even within a working relationship, obviously the animal instincts of male and female obviously I'm not gonna get into too much of it, but females are supposed to be, the kind of the nurturers, the thing, and males are supposed to be the protectors. But there is a level of that's what separates us between humans and animals, because that's that level of self-control and a level of understanding between the two. So it can lead, if you have a platonic relationship with someone, it can lead to romantic things if both parties can,
Yeah, it's something you definitely need to talk about, though.
Yeah.
It's not something you can just.
And look, there's a whole other topic about dating and this whole thing about the Me Too and the whole consent thing. But there's a level of you have to have that conversation to a degree, right? Or at least
Absolutely.
at least have that signal for you to get into it. So,
But Kendrix, what you're saying is a stereotypical thing. But why can't it be the other way around?
it can be 100%.
But you said this should be this person, that should be that person.
No. It doesn't matter which party does it, because sometimes you've seen all those rom-coms out there where the guy's oblivious and this girl's trying to get this guy.
But that's
or the
TV and
girl's
that's movies.
The
This is
girl's
real life.
oblivious and the guy's trying to get the girl.
But is it when people relate to that movies and those real life
I'm
or whatever
just
those
saying
TV series?
it can happen in the real life, and it can happen from
Fair enough.
something platonic into something organic if both parties can reciprocate. And I'm sorry
Right.
for getting really boring about this, but that's my response to it. So
Fair enough.
I'm
That's
not
your
clap
debate.
myself. That's a pretty good fucking answer, Kendrix. That's a fucking. Nah, sorry.
Very well put. Very
I was
well put.
doing research on it earlier, and I came across this.
He got some actual stats.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
no, not
Is
stats.
it 82?
But like, I read the whole. It's a long fucking article, but they said no,
Should be.
that it's not possible.
It's not possible.
Because like, if you're friends or your work colleagues and you're always hanging out and stuff, it's a facade, and you're suppressing these sexual impulses that you get between a guy and a girl.
What are your?
It always happens though.
Okay, so what are your? Is it?
And again, it comes back to
Is
you
this
like the
Clio,
self-control thing.
Cosmopolitan? What-
No,
where's
but
your
like,
sources
wait,
from?
coming back to you, like
What is
it's about self-control.
Of course, yes.
But those impulses are there, so really the answer is no. You can't actually be a fucking.
No, I
friends.
disagree. Like, I've got really good guy friends, like, and it's just,
Have you ever imagined, like
I mean, some of them, but like not
exactly
all.
like
but
that's
not
what
all.
I mean. It's a facade. Like your
Aha!
self-control,
Gotcha.
your
whole
self-control
show.
is
No,
but
stopping
like,
you.
She said no.
Not all, and I mean, like, I guess sometimes there's one person that can feel a different way. That's fine,
Yeah.
but like, there's definitely people that you just introduced to in like surroundings and you're always in surroundings that it just doesn't happen. Like,
100%.
Yeah,
you know.
definitely. Like, I mean, if it's a workplace, like, and then you're always vibing with this one, an employee that you work with, or like a work colleague.
Yeah, but that's sexual harassment.
Is it?
No, let's be honest. Look. In all honesty,
Whoops.
It's induction. It's induction that you shouldn't mess around with your colleagues.
yeah, don't shit where you eat.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
rule
don't
I
shit
learned
where you
early.
But you know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
You can hit
That's
each
it.
other. Yeah, but I don't understand that whole sexual harassment thing. But like, if you get attracted to that woman
Should
or
I-
that man,
Should I say my joke?
Please.
Like the pedophile one?
nah.
Nah, okay, no. We'll save it for my
I'm so
stand-up
glad.
show.
I'm so glad you said that. Yes. No one ever should hear that.
I
joke.
think it's funny.
I don't even
I'm
know.
gonna tell it to
Yeah.
you guys after this.
You know what? You can say that off the line, but I'm saying,
Off the
Amy
line.
Louise. Why am I calling your full name? But Amy Louise. Make sure you follow on Instagram. This, that.
Why did you
Yeah.
turn like more Lebanese
All right,
all of a sudden?
we're 100% in agreement that you can be
I
friends.
think so. And like, just to add on to what you were saying, Pierre, I think instinctively,
You said
as
no.
male and
Oh, I
female,
said we can.
instinctively as male and female,
The Scientific American said no.
there's a level, especially if it's someone that you can kind of see yourself with.
Mm.
Instinctively, you're in your mind. It's not always like I'm gonna try to, get with this person, but throughout your interaction, you might go, okay, well, maybe I can see myself with this person, or maybe there's something we talk about that we can click to. But
Yeah.
you don't see it. You don't. I'm not trying to be ageist here, but you don't see a grandma and automatically go, I'm gonna get with her because she's the opposite
You
sex.
never
like,
know.
Speak for yourself.
No,
Speak for yourself.
but you know what I'm saying, like to a degree. So you've got that self-control, and you've got instinctively your mind is trying to go there because instinctively the society says and your body and blah 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 says that you need to be.
Well, you
protector,
telling me you
have a
wouldn't
family?
you wouldn't have sex
no.
with Michelle Pfeiffer?
She's not a grandma, but is she a grandma?
She's a grandma.
Can we get a fact check on that?
I don't know why you
do
said
you want to
Michelle.
get your? I'll Google it.
I
Is
don't know why you
Michelle?
sell Michelle Pfeiffer, but just
'Cause she's a grandma.
Alba? Fuck, man.
Look,
Oh,
honestly, you know
Jesus,
what?
come on,
Probably
please.
like the testosterone and the estrogen is building in between the workplace. But like, you know what?
Those
I'm
are
saying
things-
something
Those
really
are
here that people can
scientific
hate me.
words.
But estrogen can fall for testosterone. testosterone, and the testosterone can fall for estrogen. As much as the testosterone can fall for the estrogen can fall as much as the testosterone, but it's just hidden.
Ain't a rapper, dog.
I 100% agree. So like the male and the females,
Yes.
and when the females like the males, but the males like the females,
Yes.
it's 100% possible for the males to like the females, but the females like the males.
Correct.
Yes.
100%, Amy.
Yeah,
I don't know. Can you
get?
You
I don't know.
following?
No.
You following?
I think we've completely gone off the rails. I think this
Okay.
episode is
Yeah,
like
no.
the most loosest.
All right. We're going to
That's
go
gonna
into the
happen.
results. Amy, do you want to read the results
Should
for
I
us?
hit it with a drum roll?
The
or-
answers are,
Can't see
yeah.
that far.
Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. The answers are yes,
I
definitely.
told you, motherfuckers, you can't see from
Yeah.
here.
All right, the answers are yes, definitely, and I'm dating my friend. What are the results, Amy?
73% yes, definitely. 27% I'm dating my friend.
Hey, so 73% of you says you can be friends with a girl.
Well, that
You
is the
guys are
double.
all fooling yourselves.
You're fooling yourself.
No, that's true. I think.
So
you can.
what you're saying is,
You
could
didn't
I
talk
fall
about
in
it,
love with Pierre?
Wait. I think the question. What? Why is that the question?
But
What the fuck? How did that happen?
Well,
It would have been better if you said Amy or me. even.
Literally anyone else in this room, bro.
you don't know. It's 2021, and I like.
Oh.
Hey, look.
But that's a
That's
good
true.
point. Like it's 2021. Is a lot of people don't see each other as
Yeah.
like gender or whatever. If
Right.
you take it to that next
Yeah.
level. So
Yeah.
like if you can fall in love with someone who you're bi as such, like why can't you have friends?
RJ,
like
Hey,
That is
RJ,
right.
RJ,
Facts,
if you
facts.
wanna go after Pierre, I'm not stopping you. Please
I'll probably stop.
It's
this.
follow
not
your
like
heart.
that. It's not like that.
Follow
but-
your heart.
Amy,
Follow your dreams. Let's clap RJ on that one.
but let's look.
100%.
My
We
phone's
just want to
okay.
say thank you to Amy and Louise, and if there's anything that you would love to say to, anyone that's inspiring to do what you're doing in the industry, would you love to say it?
Perfect segue.
Said you.
Said you.
Yeah, like I think it's just important that in this industry you really surround yourself with the right people, positive people, and those that actually want to see you achieve what you want to do. And it's really important to the best projects that I have done so far, and the most fun I've had, and the best vibes that we've had are being collaborative and
Yeah.
getting to know people on set, and then that leads to the next thing, and always being open to anything, no matter how small, even if it is unpaid initially, and then that can lead to something great down the end, towards the end. And
100%.
yeah, you just gotta good energy, brings good energy to you.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, this is why we do
I
this.
condemn you.
This is why we commend you. is what
Yeah,
he's trying to say.
yeah.
I condemn you.
I commend you.
I hear what he's saying.
Thank you, Kendrix.
I'm the RJ translator, so just if you didn't just check it with me. But he commends you, and
I commend you.
and we do too. And that's the whole reason why us, Pierre, myself, and RJ at the Double D show, we have this platform so we can have
To
this
promote,
this kind of vibe. And I know we go at
dabble.
each other and have this chaotic thing, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, this is a platform that we want to kind of shine a light on people like yourself who are doing things in the community to put other people up on, to what's the word? What was the word? It's one up, and to put people up. You know what I mean? Like, so everything we do here is, at the end of the day, it's this is, you can think of it as a business, but eventually we want to get there. We've got sponsorships and things like that, but we do it for the love, we do it for the passion of, and it's great to hear like-minded people doing the same thing.
100%.
Yeah.
That deserves
Yeah.
a clap, and we want people to be heard like people behind the scenes.
Shout out to Cheat Coders too. That's one of their fucking taglines as well.
Yeah. I
for
recently
the
met
love.
a producer. We met him in a very unusual circumstance, and we were talking, and he's like, I sat behind a computer for 5 or 6 years and no one would recognize me, but I just made sure that I worked with the right people, and
Right.
now he's doing incredible things, and that really resonated with me, because I was like, everything I have to do has to be to with the best and all of that,
Yeah.
but it's about growing as a team, and it's so important. And that's why I failed the first time, not failed the first time in the industry, but that's why I didn't achieve what I set out to achieve, because I didn't have the right people around me. So you got to make sure that you have that, so you can get to where you need to be.
Be your best self.
You're
man.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
it.
thanks, Boo.
Hey.
100%.
And you know
Eddie.
what? I just met you tonight, but you're just amazing in how you speak and how you hold yourself together, and you just need to be a role model to others that you might have had not that role models. I don't know if I'm making sense,
No,
but
you are making sense.
Yeah.
if you haven't had that role models back in the day, but be that role model for the youngins,
Yeah. Thank you.
you know, and you know, you do you. It is what it
Fantastic.
is.
It is
So-
what it
so-
is.
so-
that.
So any artist, and it's not necessarily has to be music, right? It's any
No.
type of art that you're into. Where can we find you? Where can we find CIIMA? Where can we reach you if you want to, you know, use your resources, use your talents? Where can we find you?
Yeah, look, to be honest, 99% of my business comes through Instagram or like networking through Instagram.
Yep.
So at __CIIMA, CIIMA.
It's 2 underscores, __CIIMA. And how do you spell that?
CIIMA.
CIIMA. So __CIIMA. And if
Yeah.
you're confused, we've got it. Pierre editing right. Bang. Right here. I'm not moving my hand.
Don't
yeah?
fucking move
I'm
it,
not
bro.
moving. Nah.
Ah,
Right,
well.
right, right.
Alright.
Right here.
Yeah, just, send through a message and even if it's a discussion, like this is still a fresh business. So there's a lot for me to learn. I have a lot to give, but also I have a lot to learn. And I just, I think it's important in this country in particular, like there's not a lot of us. And yes, we all compete for, certain things, whether it be a role in acting, whether it be the #1 spot on, a chart for a song or whatever. But at the end of the day, there's enough room for everyone. Like I can collaborate with another director or, cinematographers can collaborate or artists collaborate, every day. So I think it's just about like coming together, especially after such a shit year with COVID,
Yeah.
that like, let's just all help each other get our bag up, like that's what we're all here to do.
You know what? Yeah, I condemn you for that. And wait, I commend you for that. My bad.
Stop condemning.
I mean, I commend you for that. But look. You know what? We could all talk. About COVID and the pandemic was bad, but for some people it was a good year because we couldn't have met other creatives,
Totally.
whether real life and online.
RJ.
Facts.
But you gotta like, that's the beauty of the industry is you have to be flexible to adapt to your surroundings. Like, yes, it was shit. We couldn't do live shows and that kind of thing, but hey, TikTok live streaming
Yeah.
became a thing.
Right.
So you've
Yeah.
got to, and that's where it's like important to have people around you to like spark those ideas.
That's right. I think it speaks to, the artistry and the kind of passion. No matter what happens, you can find an avenue to do that.
Absolutely.
So, and again, to what you were saying, so and any artists who are looking for that kind of resources, even if it's more of a consultancy type of thing, because you've been working with other artists, you can still provide some advice and things to other artists out
Absolutely.
there. So get onto them, get onto CIIMA, reach out to Amy, Louise, reach out to Nak, to Cypher, to Brianna out here as well. And
I am leverage.
I am leverage as
Yeah.
well.
Yes.
We really like these guys. We really like what they're doing, and
Fuck yeah.
this is exactly the reason why we have this platform to do this.
We support
Fucking
small, big, independent artists out there that are in the West and everywhere in the West, or even Sydney, North, South, East, West. If you want to come on the show, hit us up on the Double D Show.
Yeah.
Guys,
100%.
that was the Double D show.
Okay, thanks.
Hope you enjoyed. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, thank you so much for having
Were
me.
you nervous or?
Absolutely.
Are you
Are you
still
sure?
nervous?
After all that's happened,
Come on.
after all the spotlight,
No, like I'm not used to being in front of the camera anymore. Like I'm behind
Nah.
the scenes a little.
But you know what? You
do.
deserve to be in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. Fun facts. My this might be the last Double D show ever. My laptop's starting to shit itself because I spilled beer on it.
And that's his first time spilling beer on it
Ever.
because I've spilled
So we
20
should wrap
times.
this. So we should wrap this.
Oh, we should
motherfucker
wrap it up.
Yeah.
I
boy,
know-
Wait,
bro.
we have to do our TikTok dance.
Oh yeah, we are gonna do it.
Yes, we will.
We can stitch it in after this.
Yeah,
I
we're
think.
gonna do it after this.
Once
And we're gonna do RJ's photo, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Alright,
quickly,
guys.
RJ, where can we find you, RJ?
This guy.RJ on Instagram and all platforms such as Kumu, and also the Double D Show, which is on YouTube and Instagram. And make sure you guys, if you guys are looking for a host or anything else, please hit me up in my DMs.
Yo,
Yeah,
Pierre, where can we
and-
find you, Pierre?
Pierre says and other names on different platforms because I'm dumb.
And he says a lot of
You
shit.
I should have
How's
one
that
name for
consistency
everything.
branding?
Yeah, my bad.
Looks like you need to contact CIIMA.
At Pierre says on Instagram and other things on TikTok and stuff.
And
Yeah,
Kendrix.
You can find me at DJ Kendrix, Kendrix. Instagram is where I'm most active. SoundCloud, Twitch, everywhere. And Amy, for the last time, where can we find you? Your
my-
personal? Do you
yeah.
want to say your personal?
yeah, it's Amy AMY _Louise with a double E or at __ CIIMA CIIMA.
Yo.
All right,
that's
DJ
it.
Kendrix, bro. Can we get some outro music, please?
100%. So thanks for tuning in. Let's go.
Get litty.
Hey boy,
Ah.
Hey.
would you make me
Guys, thanks so much for watching the Double D Show. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Hope your laptop's on.
Yo, how you doing this, man? Are you sure? Yeah, good. Loosest fucking episode ever. What are you doing right now? I need some put your arm up on your head. What the fuck are you doing right now?
We got it.
We got it. We got it. Does that look like that?
We got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.